You're listening to the Reluctant Adult Podcast. If you like what you're hearing, follow us on social media and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. This is the way.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million.
This week from the internet, the new MOTU trailer shares He-Man's preferred pronouns. But with action this hot, his preferred verb must be fuck. As in, fuck ice, this movie will melt your face harder than Skeletor. Plus, McDonald's is bringing back Changeables, and those little bots have us so thirsty, fuck ice, fill that small soft drink up to the brim. And Fortnite skin's so cold, you'll think fuck ice is the new That's What She Said. Let's the Reluctant Adult Podcast.
Don't you be a dummy! Buckle your safety belt! Think, Billy. It's morphin' time!
Welcome to another episode of the Reluctant Adult Podcast. My name is Paul, and I am joined, as always, by the man whose pronouns are Fisto and Ram Man, Bill.
Hi, everyone. I gotta make one amendment. My pronouns are Battle Fist and Ram Man.
Did they have to update his name to Battle Fist?
With the 2000X series, he was Battle Fist.
Because I think the toys are Fisto again, unless I just completely...
Yeah, no, they are. But
Okay. They were like, maybe we should, but then they're like, nah. That's why the cartoon didn't work. You got to lean into it. It's got to be as insane as possible.
Right, and then you just ignore that it's there. You know, you can acknowledge that it's there. Just don't at the same time. Just be like, yep.
I almost feel like Battle Fist is worse.
Battle Fist.
What? It seems like that would be the actual product name that they might sell.
Right. That is the actual arm. That shouldn't be his whole identity. Well, I'm Battle Fist. It's like, shut up,
okay.
Fisto. Knock it
What's
off.
the rest
Try
of
to
you
rebrand
called?
yourself.
Yeah, stop rebranding yourself. We know who you are. You got a cool eye patch now. What do you got? I'm looking at. I have my Fisto here. No, he's fine. This is a good figure. This is from like the Kevin Smith, the newer ones they did. Is that what this is from?
Is that? Well, he died real quick in that Kevin Smith one. Is that just the new Eternia stuff? No. Happened in the first season.
Oh, I forgot there was a second season. People really didn't like that cartoon. Like I keep running across people being like, ugh. And I was like, oh, okay. I thought people liked it, but I guess I was misshapen. Something else He-Man dropped this week, and I've never had as many people ask us if we were gonna talk about something as this He-Man trailer. I have so many messages being like, are you guys gonna talk about it? I was like, yes sir. So let's bring it up right now. It's really loud. I'm gonna turn the volume off. We don't need the volume. So this is the first trailer. Is this a teaser trailer? What do you consider?
I would call this a teaser trailer.
But they showed literally everything. They showed everything that's going to happen.
They show a
in this
lot,
movie.
yeah.
Every
true.
character.
I think it's a teaser trailer. I think we're due for another one.
All right. So, you and I, we've talked about this. We were born maybe like a year or two too late to like be true day one He-Man fans, but we appreciate it, as people who follow toys and, like you mentioned, the cartoon from the 2000s. We've always sort of followed He-Man and talked about it. So like I definitely want this movie to be good. And I will say that this trailer has given me the most hope that this is actually going to be a good movie. Like, I wasn't sure, and I'm still not positive. But for everything I'm seeing, they're both leaning into the silliness of it, but they're also putting in so many little Easter eggs that the true fans will appreciate it. So I feel like they're really like making sure there's something for everyone, which is what you have to do with a property like this.
Right.
What did you think about it?
I mean, I enjoyed it. I think it looks like, we heard a lot of, Prince Adam living in the real, on Earth in the real world, and we kind of have an explanation in the trailer.
There's Battlefist.
Why he's there. There he is. Yeah. So I think they did it smart.
I think it's cool.
I mean, he knows. Does he know? Did we? I think I only watched it a couple times. There's Alison Brie as Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Does he know what?
Oh, does he know that he's He-Man, or is it? He must.
That's not clear. It seems like he had some memory of this sword, and he finds it.
Oh, sure. Like he was sent away as a young child and has grown up.
It's like Tangled. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows there's something special about him, because it's not like he transforms when he becomes He-Man. He's still the same guy. He's just not wearing his pink shirt anymore. Like, unless they're going to do like a young Steve Rogers CGI where he's puny, but it does not appear that is the case. He's just always that way, which I think is a better way to do it. That's like too much work. You know, cast two different people.
No, I think so. I mean, that's how they had it in that original cartoon, and then they changed it during the 2000X.
That's true.
He had the same build.
Yeah. Right. He did. He was just wearing pink, and he's just wearing pink here.
Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about. Here's the shot where he's at his desk in his Earth world, and he has the desk placard that says he, him. It says his pronouns. And the funniest thing to watch, where people get mad about that and not get the joke. The man's name is He-Man. He is a pronoun. Also, I think they're trying to show how he is from Earth, or he's on Earth, and juxtapose that with Eternia, where everyone is just a muscle bound, He-Man. That's what it is. So, I think it works, and it's even funnier that people didn't get it and got mad about it. Like, oh, this movie's going to be woke. I was like, I really don't think it is. I really don't think it is. And if it was, so what? What's wrong with that?
What?
Other things this is what I said to you, that people are going to watch this trailer and be like, oh, it looks just like this. It looks just like Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks just like Marvel. It's like, yeah, but that's what it is. I don't know what you want. Like, you just haven't seen this, and you've seen those other things. Like, what do you want it to be? This is exactly the source material.
Thor Ragnarok. It's just kind of things we've seen, but it's
Thor.
He-Man, and hey,
He-Man is
we haven't
Thor.
seen He-Man. Yeah, Conan, but
excuse me. I'm just saying, like, if you had to compare a Marvel character, he's very similar, right?
Yes.
Am I wrong?
Right.
He's got blonde hair.
You're not wrong.
I don't know.
You're not wrong.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Conan. I know Conan. I don't know Conan.
Oh,
but yeah,
I'm looking
I think it
forward
looks
to
great.
this. June 5th.
Skeletor looks great.
It looks exciting. Everything is fairly
true
to
the He-Man
source
conventions
material.
now. Yes,
oh, sure.
Yes. I hope it does well. People were like, oh, I hate that it has to start on Earth. I hate when movies do that. I was like, just get over it. Like, from this trailer, it seems like he's there for 5 minutes. Like, I don't think it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, they did it in Star Trek a lot, where they always referenced the 20th century. Like, it was like the big thing. Mm-hmm. And it was like, well, if they didn't, like on the holodecks, they were always going back to the 20th century, that aesthetic, and enjoying things from that era, and just like talking about it. And it was like, well, if you don't ground the show, then it's just a future show. But if you have to make it similar, so people can understand, and you can be like, yeah, I can relate to that, and that way I can relate to this person as well, then he's got to be on Earth for a little bit.
just a little bit, just so
a
that we
tad.
know it exists, just so that
Yeah.
people can be like, okay, this is a movie that takes place in our reality, although not really.
You just need to see him get
I don't know.
mistreated, and then everyone's like, "No, he gets mistreated
Sure.
when he's on Earth. Everyone can't stand him." Ugh.
Right. Blech. He's a wimp.
Ugh.
It's a big wimp, but still he's a wimp. I'm excited. I think it looks fun. I'm excited for the toys. I'm excited. This is
Yeah.
the most excited for a He-Man anything I've ever been. I like him rooting for this to be a big deal because it would be nice to have something positive in life to look forward to, something where
as
people
well be
could
He-Man.
rally around and and not have it be, please stop just killing us. That would be great. It would be great to have something positive to talk about and not have it just be the worst possible timeline that we're in. So good. We talked about it. Pixel Dan had his trailer review. He seemed like he is excited for it.
Good. Well,
You
that's
know,
all that matters then too. Dan liked it.
I think so. At the end of the day, if Pixel Dan is happy about it, people there are detractors who are like, oh, look how little he looks compared to Dolph Lundgren, and it's like, okay. I guess I don't know. That doesn't bother me. That's kind of a weird thing to be
bother
bothered
me in the
by.
slightest.
But I get
I mean, I'd be bothered if he was too muscular. I really would. I'd find it distracting. I'd say, no, this isn't.
Yeah,
Doesn't look
it's
realistic.
We need to have.
He needs to be
realistic
he needs to be attainable.
like the week that he like the physique is obtainable, or that like he is if he's not seeing anyone, he's obtainable in that way.
No, attainable, as in, if someone were to watch this in the theater, they can say, okay, he's strong enough. He looks strong enough. I could be that strong. I could do that.
Yes.
Can't be like
I got you.
at a
You put
cost.
yourself in his boots.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I got you. My wife was commenting on his little like bra here. I was like, he's a barbarian. I don't know. That's what they wore. I guess it was so
Right.
that he could put his sword in the back of it. Like, I'm not sure what purpose this little
It keeps all the vital organs partially protected,
Oh, that's except the abdominal
and
area.
shows off the
That's
six pack. Yeah,
Well, yeah. I mean, you work hard, you gotta show it off. You work hard, we play hard.
you do. Be proud of it.
So that's good. I'm excited for that. I was also excited to see this. Ross starting to get some of these chocolate He-Man figures that used to be
good.
a
Just
Mattel
in time for
Creations
Valentine's
exclusive.
Day.
Just in time for Valentine's Day. So I remember these going up, and I remember being like, oh, that's weird. But it's just one of those, like, they partnered with an artist, and this is kind of is his name Virgil Abloh?
I believe so. And
Skeletor
he's passed. That was the thing too. He had that
that's
was like
true.
one of the last projects that he had worked on, and really it feels like almost like one of the first like toy collaborations. I mean, I'm of course probably mistaken, but I think like on our radar at least, this was one of the first like mainstream toy collaborations.
Well, they did that other He-Man that was super expensive. That like maybe they did one of or something crazy like that. But then this popped up, and we didn't know prices or anything about it. We just knew something artistic was coming. And then like Skeletor's code name here is Her, which was just kind of weird. So there were 4 figures in this set: Skeletor, He-Man, and these are all the Masterverse from the Kevin Smith cartoon look. Like that's
from I think the
sculpts they did.
first series that they did.
So they have Skelegod and then Battlecat, and he is somewhere.
Battlecat,
so these originally retailed, I think, like the basic figures were like $50 or something like that. And on eBay, they're going for more than that. So people who paid that much are probably a little pissed that they're paying so much for it. But I don't know if I saw these, if I would buy them. I don't know if I would
they're
buy
all
them.
being found at Ross, huh? There's Battlecat.
They're all there, all 4 of them, yeah.
Oh, no
And then
kidding.
He-Man is woman. It's just a strange, but it is so strange that for this price, for $15, I think I would have to pick them up if I found them, but I've not seen them yet. Ross today apparently had a big clearance deal that is something that people were waiting for, but this is the first I've heard of it. But people were finding action figures clearanced to 50 cents. Like I sent you that
I've
picture
heard
of the
these
Simpson.
Ross. No, I didn't get a picture. I must not be paying attention with all the cataclysmic stuff happening up here.
Well, Yeah, you got Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon.
How many?
Oh my God!
Is it still
more
snowing
like it.
since yesterday?
It's still snowing. It's still snowing right now. I've cleared the driveway 4 times, and it's like, please stop.
Right. Please stop. How many inches are you up to?
It seems like it's about 28 to 30. It's a lot in some places.
Is it powdery? Is it at least?
It is
not
very powdery.
wet?
It's very light.
So that's
No, it's not
that's
wet.
good at least.
That's
good.
Yeah.
I do not miss it. I do not miss that in the least. Holy hell!
Nor should you.
Oh my God!
I think the kids are in love. The kids are loving it. I was
Well,
like,
sure.
I had them outside. I made a really nice snow slide or sledding hill,
Yeah, that
as
was
it were.
awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. I had that done in 20 minutes.
That was fun. That's such a unique thing to areas that get snow, because it's like you can't just. I mean, I guess you can make like a mudslide, the drink
could,
or the
ice
the
blocks.
actual slide. Well, yeah, I guess you could just bring. But where would you get ice blocks from?
That's
I don't
the
even-
thing. You don't.
They don't. Is that even a thing? It's like back in the day when
I'll
they
go down to
transported
my
food.
local ice block store
trains.
and order myself a
The
couple.
ice blocks. They have like the pinchers from Frozen. You know, when they were like transporting the
Right.
ice block, they have those like
You're grabbing
pinchers.
it.
That's all I can think of. Well, before we move off of He-Man completely, last week we talked about this inflatable Castle Grayskull coming from Ruby's, and tonight
Yes.
we got an updated listing on Big Bad Toy Store. So $160. It's 8 feet tall. It's just like the 2 spires, and then it's like you walk through it. So
Yeah.
it's interesting. I mean, you know, it's big. It would be like a showpiece if you had like a big He-Man display. But the funny part to me is the back of it. You know, it's inflatable, so there's going to be creases. But it just the back of it, just the way that the creases line up, it just looks very much like the backside of something else.
Yeah, it looks like
then-
like the skull in the front is just like laying down like over the top of the castle.
Yeah,
Like that's
Yeah.
the aesthetic.
yeah. So it's a little funny.
No.
If
Yeah,
you
that's
follow
a
us
little
on Instagram, I did a little edit of it. I made it even a little worse.
funny. Oh, I did.
So
Then I
go
did see
check-
that edit. If that image is the original, then I did see your edit.
This is
and I
the
thought,
original.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
something.
I gave it a proper balloon knot, so you can go
It's
check
got-
that one out. I was
That
pretty
Castle
happy with that.
Grayskull's got plenty of cushion for the pushing. That's all. That's all we need to say.
Sure it does. Sure it does. So I can't wait to see Pixel Dan having fun with that. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about this. So last week you said you found the new Hasbro Star Wars Action Verse in stores. But You
Yes.
did not pick them up. And I
No.
chastised you for that because I saw them this week in the reset and I had to grab a set. So here I'm going to pull them out of my magic bag here. Stormy, Invader. I didn't realize that they were doing all the Hasbro properties, or at least Marvel. They got Spider-Man sets as well.
Okay.
So that's fun. Those figures can play in the same universe. I think that's really smart. So here's the Stormtrooper. This is great. I think this is really solid. It's got enough articulation to play with. The one thing I don't love, well, there's a couple things. The one thing I don't love is this trend of putting holes in the figures so that you can put weapons in there.
Sure.
I don't love that look. I wish they came with
Yeah,
little
and
plugs or
that's-
something.
I was waiting for you to talk to me about these because that right there is probably the main reason why I didn't pick it up was those holes.
Yeah.
And I understand it. I know why, because it's the ports. It's easy
Play
for
value.
a kid to just
Yeah.
put something in there as opposed to clip something on. Less breakability. It just kind of goes in there. So I get why, but
Right. I get it.
just
I don't
isn't
have to
pleasing
like
to
it.
me. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not visually pleasing. On Vader, it's not as apparent because he's dark, so
Sure.
maybe it works better on him. The heads I feel like are a little tiny. I don't know if that's intentional or that just is what happened, but you know, these are very much Power of the Force 2, but with articulation and holes. I think that if I wish I have Chewbacca on hand, so let's put him next to Vader. So here's Power of the Force 2 Chewbacca. So
Wow.
Vader's actually a little bigger.
He looks
but,
bigger. Oh.
Yeah, Vader's a little bigger. Here's the Stormy. Yeah. So they are actually bigger. which is fine. That's probably what you would have if you were doing a remaster set. So they don't fit in with Power of the Force 2, but this is, I feel like this is the spiritual, what's suppressor? What is it? What's the word? Spiritual successor. Thank you. I feel like this is the spiritual successor to Power of the Force 2. And I love a good Stormtrooper. Look at, there's some nice, it's got some good detail on him. They actually got some good paint. It's a nice shot right there.
Yeah, he's just, it's good. I mean, we'll see. Maybe if there's a sale, or maybe if they're marked down somewhere down the road.
I just want to know who else they're gonna make. You gonna make Luke? I want to know what the He-Man
it's a good
face
question.
is gonna look like.
We're gonna get the Mandalorian, I'm sure.
Sure.
Wouldn't doubt it. I'd probably
Tiny
say it
ass
would probably
Grogu.
lean a lot more towards that with the movie coming out.
I know, but like we said last week, you need characters other than Mando because he looks the same. I'm sick of him. I need my OG or my OT.
It's true. Isn't it kind of weird? I don't know. I don't know how everyone feels. I do feel like I'm sick of the Mandalorian, even though we're getting his movie coming out. I wonder if everyone else feels the same way. I doubt they do.
I think if you did the movie after season 2, I would be more excited than I am for He-Man. But that third season was such a letdown. I don't know.
It's certainly something
hopefully it's
different.
Good. Hopefully it's
hopefully.
So hopefully we'll see some more of those guys coming out. Let's see. This was funny. You sent me this. Let me just play it.
Opened it.
So who went through it?
The lady in the back, the supervisor.
Why?
Is there something you need out of
Yeah,
here?
that's what she was looking at.
Nothing is missing out of this box. Everything is just a mess.
But that's why she's looking.
For what?
There's a certain car that she's looking for.
No, they're all in here. She didn't take no cars out of here.
I know, because that car wasn't in.
Okay. So this is a gentleman, a Hot Wheels collector. Need I say more? He is in the toy aisle. Do you think he asked the employee to go get this case, or he just happened to be here when she was putting it out?
I have to think that he asked if there was any Hot Wheels cases in the back, and they came out with that open box.
Right. So the employee's trying to say, this is the original box. It just, is a little messed up because the other employee in the back was looking through it. And then the Hot Wheel collector, knowing the game, was like, no, she opened it to get the treasure hunt or whatever the rare car is. And that's why it's all, moved around and stuff.
Jumbled.
And either the employee does not care, or she, is in on it with the other person, or a combination of the two. But she's not letting on that anything has happened here. And she's just like, you don't know what you're talking about. And the customer's like, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's that classic case of, I hate both of these people. I would not want to interact with either of them because I would be enraged at both situations. Like, don't ask employees to go get your stuff. But also, employees, you don't get first pick. That's not how this works. That's not one of the perks of the job. Like, come on. That's not fair. But also, don't be a Hot Wheel collector. What are you doing? Why are you collecting Hot Wheels? What are you doing?
It's tough.
Collect action figures. They're right there. Next aisle. What are we doing?
Low cost, high margin. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it a lot. My father actually just found a treasure hunt in the wild, and I was like, where? And he goes, at a Dollar Tree. And I go, that's almost next to impossible.
Oh my God.
Because they're always
How do you know it's a treasure hunt? How do you know? Does it say something on the box?
So there is a logo on the side of the car. So normally what the treasure hunts are, I think it's 12 a year. And on it's a variation of an existing car that's also coming out, but it has a little TH like stamp on the side of the car, and then right behind it on the back of the card back. Like unseen, there's the little treasure hunt logo, like hidden by the car.
Wow. So there's not like a map that they send out in January that's like, these are going to be the 12?
Well, I think there are some websites that will show off which 12 there are. Okay. And then, I mean, it's all public knowledge. and then certain cases are known. I think that you have like J cases and F cases and things like that, assigned to like the case number, and people will kind of know, okay, this certain treasure hunt is exclusively in this case, so they're going specifically after this stuff. It just seems silly. I get it, and it's fine, because I look at it this way. It's like the person buying Hot Wheels overall, like the parent, isn't looking for these treasure hunts. It's specifically the adult collector. Like, these are like geared towards the adult collector.
Of course.
But at the same time, it's like guys like the gentleman in this video, and granted, yes, he's a collector, but at the same time, he's probably flipping for a profit the stuff that he has, because multiple videos of him going in, and whether he's chastising or harassing these associates for items, it's like, I'm at the point in my life, I'm not asking an associate for anything. I'm asking them to leave me alone more than me asking get me something in the back. Please don't even. Me. Like, we went up to Target. We went up to Target before the snowstorm the other day, and my kid and I are walking around. We were looking for the markdown Turtles, the knockoff Turtles T-shirt in the men's department, because I had heard that it was on clearance. And then we're walking down the main stretch by electronics, and I see the phone guys, and I'm like, oh shit.
The phone guys.
I had to duck down into the baby aisle, and then veer forward into toys, because I was like, I'm not dealing with them. Done.
Were the phone guys always a thing?
I don't know, because there's no phone guys over at my local 15-minute away Target.
Yeah, not all Targets have phone guys, but
right.
They've been adding them, because I think my local Target has phone guys now, and I was like, what the fuck? We're not safe anywhere.
Edition. This is a newer edition.
It's terrible.
I never liked it. I don't like it.
No.
I am always, when I go to Home Depot and they ask me if I'm interested in solar or anything, I always rent. I'm a renter. I can't. And they're like, all right, I got you.
When we would leave Costco or BJ's, they would always have the Windows guy there, and he'd be like, you want new Windows? I was like, no, we rent. Sorry, I can't help you. Can't do it.
Yeah, right.
Can't do it. And that was a lie.
Good blanket excuse. Nope, I rent. I'm sorry.
Sorry, can't do anything. Then let's do anything. It's the worst, because it's
either
worse for
I rent or I need my wife's permission. That's the other one.
That's a good one.
I need to talk to my wife.
I hate it because Target is my safe space, and I don't need these people coming in there and breaking that for me. But also, I feel bad for the people who do not know that you can just ignore them and keep going. Like, they have to engage with them, and I'm just like, you don't have to. You could just keep walking. You don't have to buy it. Like, please don't buy anything from these people. Like, it's not. They shouldn't be here. This is not right. This is a store. You can't have a store within a store. That doesn't make any sense. What is going on?
I know. You go into the store, correct?
Yeah. Right.
But do you intentionally go into, that's the thing. That's how this should be. This is how this should be studied. Is you're intentionally going into the main store, but you're not intentionally going in to the store within the store.
No.
So by that right, if you're not going into that store, then they should be leaving you alone.
They should not have the right.
You didn't come in here. I didn't come in here for
with their deals.
And that's what you should. That's the reportable thing. I didn't come in here for this.
Right. You do not have my permission.
Your safe space.
You do not have my consent.
I did. I want to say,
me.
I walk around with the manager. I didn't come in here for this.
This is not okay. This is not okay. No, I hate it so much. I don't want to be talked to. I don't want other people to be talked to. But then I also feel bad because this is the job that these people were given. I don't think people sign up for hey, you want to go annoy people at Target? Yeah, that's what I went to college for. So around, I feel
Ulta
bad.
Beauty girls, they leave you alone. They don't bother you.
What store has Ulta Beauty? Is that Target now?
Isn't it Target? Did they have the little...
Didn't it used to be Kohl's, and then it moved out?
It moved out.
I don't think ours has.
Penny. Maybe you don't have it.
I don't think ours
it's over
has.
It's at our Target. But they leave you alone. Could you imagine if they were spraying and rubbing like lotions on you and you walk by, you want to try it? It's like, no, leave me alone.
They do that at like the mall store. We have a Dillard's. Back when like malls were active, they would try to get you. I think we would walk through. Was it Dillard's? Yeah, it was like a Dillard's, and then it would be like the gauntlet. You had to run the gauntlet of the perfume people.
Hated it.
And then they'd add like a beauty salon
people
there.
would always get you.
The kiosk people are bad. See, the kiosk people are bad, but at least you're kind of like a mall. I feel like is a free for all. Like you go to Target, you're going to Target. You know what to expect. You go to the mall, it could be anything. Anything could be in those stores. All the stores could be gone. They could be new stores. They could all be Spirit Halloween. You never know what you're going to find in a mall. But I'm not prepared. I'm not mentally prepared to deal with salespeople when I walk into Target. And I just, I'm afraid that I'm going to snap at them because I'm not in the right mind to be offered things that I don't want to be offered.
Right. And
I'm
they're
just
working
afraid
harder.
that I'm going to like get
harder
mad
at
at
sales
them.
they're working harder at sales than any other person in the Target. Like everyone in the Target.
Well, sure.
I don't know if yours are any different, but that whole smile rule went right out the window.
Oh, they're done? Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody say anything to me or smile at me, which is fine because I'm not smiling at them either.
Sure.
If anything, I'm seeing less Target employees overall. Like they've stopped wearing red. Now they're just wearing whatever the heck color they want.
That's really funny. Well, I mean, the holidays are over, so they probably did, They
you think it was just for that?
They right-sized their staff now that the holiday hours are done. I have to imagine that's part of it. I don't know.
In that regards, yes. In that regards, yes. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. But I wish they would fire the phone people because, and also like, how many times are you changing your phone? Like, I've never changed my phone plan once. Is that a thing that happens a lot? That you change your phone plan? Like, maybe it is. I'm just not. I mean, I've literally had the same phone plan since I got a phone. So,
I mean, I've had the same number since I got a phone, but
yeah, I mean, I have the same number too. I've had the same number. That's why it's like I'm in Florida and I get a number from Massachusetts. I was like, I know this is spam. There's no way you're calling me. Why would you be calling me? You don't have any business with me. Well, we got plenty of business left, but we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, things are about to change. So we were just talking about how fast food premiums suck. They suck.
Yes, we were. Yeah.
McDonald's must have heard us because this one was not on the radar. We did not anticipate this. Nobody saw this coming.
Right.
McDonald's bringing back the Happy Meal Changeables, which is one of the all-time great Happy Meal promotions.
It's up there. It's up there. It's fun.
This one, they've sort of combined a bunch of different promotions because, you always had like the burger and the shake and the hamburger box and stuff like that and the fries.
Right.
But now they have like the soda machine and I don't even know what some of these things are, but it reminds you of when they... Is there a trash can? That's something.
Yeah, that one is
but
a trash
reminds
can.
You of
I believe there's a trash
when
can.
When they did the mini McDonald's, whatever they call Lil McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
So it's like bringing those guys, and then there's the like the Halloween bucket. That was definitely one of them. The bag. There's the box thing. What is this box? Is this where you put your shoes in the play place?
It must be a little cube.
Yeah, the little cubes. Yeah. Here's a hat. I like the hat. He has a little speaker on it.
McDonald's visor. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Cap is his name apparently.
Cap.
These are great. I think these are great. What is Gala? He's an apple. Is this an apple? Like a bag? He's the bag apple slices.
Oh, he's the bagged apple slices. Oh, that's
a little too far. A little too far there. Why is this called Vash? Why is he Vash? Is he Nuggets?
Where is it?
In the middle, under
Vash.
Boo Bucket.
Interesting.
Vash.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if these are official names or this is what this person put on here.
No,
these are out now.
Names. I've seen these. These are out tomorrow as of...
Well, when you listen to this, the 20th, people were getting them on Monday. People were getting them Monday. Here's a look at some
I went
of the
to my
older
local
ones.
McDonald's today and asked at the drive-thru if they were getting them out yet? And they said, no, it's going to be tomorrow. And I said, my kids are going to be so disappointed.
Aw,
but
shucks.
realistically, it was me. I was disappointed, and I was ready to buy
You
two
were
Happy
disappointed.
Meals. It wasn't my children who know nothing about this. It was just me. I was mad. And then I was in the line, and I was like, they're like, oh, we don't have any. And the interaction was so friendly. I was like, well, I'm not just going to drive away. I'm like, I'll order something too, then never mind. So I ended up ordering
What'd you get?
The value meal, which I like.
Oh, that's nice. I started getting the fish fillet. It's delicious.
Oh, nice.
It's like
it is good.
It's the most accurate to the picture on the advertisement. Like if you compare the burgers are all little, but the fish fillet is like a full brick. I love it.
If you do the Wendy's fish sandwich, they don't.
Yeah.
Here's the secret about the Wendy's fish sandwich. They don't have them at the ready. They have to make them fresh for you no matter what. So you're always guaranteed the freshest fish sandwich at Wendy's because they don't make them at the ready.
But then you have to wait. I don't like that either.
You do have to wait for it,
I
but
don't
yes.
like to wait. I feel like that was the case at McDonald's too, because they were like, "Can you go to the other window?" So I had to wait,
Right.
But it was fresh.
Well, a lot of the
It was
time
fresh.
with the fish, they have to change the oil or they have to filter the oil
Oh,
when they fry
that's
it.
interesting.
Yes.
Look at that knowledge, dropping knowledge, fast and fresh. I don't know. Is this picture real? Is this like they?
I don't know if
these little-
anything's
they
real
almost look like
anymore. I
Pokemon.
saw the whole changeable announcement. Someone had leaked like a master list, as they sometimes do, with all of the promotions for the upcoming year. And the first one on the list
these were
was
not
goat,
there.
and these weren't there
Yes,
at all.
goat.
So people are
They weren't.
Goat
That's
was
what I'm
there.
saying. It was a surprise to everybody.
And a welcome one at that.
Well, absolutely.
But
Yeah.
these are going to be fun. I think tomorrow, if they're out, I will grab them. Someone had mentioned that they are going to be blind boxed, but they are not. Each box is themed to character, which is great.
Yeah.
So you can keep the box, display it, and it's like 50% like throwback older characters that have already been made, and then 50% new stuff.
Right.
It's just
Yeah,
fun.
I think I want the throwback. I want the burger and the fries, but I want the hat.
do
Cap
too.
Cap. He's cool.
The,
I don't know,
the Boo Bucket.
Curtis
The
the
Boo Bucket is
Divine?
going for a premium right now, so
I bet. Yeah.
find that Boo Bucket.
They're
And
just
you know what the
fun.
other thing about
How
these?
does anyone have
These
them? They're
are
not out yet.
people. Have you seen some of the in-hand photos? People actually holding them. They are a good size. It's not like they're like a
really?
cheap little tiny thing.
that's good.
Yeah, these are.
Well, they have moving
These are
parts.
probably
They have to
they're
be a
probably
certain
in
size.
scale with the originals. So it's like break out your original changeables and play with the
I don't
new
know if I
stuff.
have any?
Get it going.
I need to see like a stop motion of the two worlds combining. You got some over there? You pulling them out?
Do I? I don't think I do. I just have that spy stuff.
I need to hit up some
have
yard sales.
The spy Happy Meal.
Oh, I was like, that's huge. They're not that big.
No, it's just the
Damn.
spy Happy Meal. But it's a fun.
So
it's a
now
fun
we got
one, too.
changeables back. We got the McNugget buddies not too long ago. What are some other
Yeah.
ones that we need to come back?
Fry Guys.
Fry Guys would be great. I loved Fry Guys. I need a full kids meal with McNugget buddies where they have different jobs. I got.
That'd be nice.
I have my Dino Drac box of the month, and this month came with one of the original McNugget buddies, where they had jobs. They weren't just like Halloween. So here's like Postmaster
yeah.
General. I love it. I was so excited to get that. Hello, would you like your mail? What's her name?
Oh, it's like my
Oh, it just
father.
says first class. Maybe that's her name. I don't know. So good on McDonald's. They clearly heard our show, and within less than a week, they
They're
pulled
like,
this
hold
together.
on, right? They had it all manufactured and ready to go. Toys at
They had it
McDonald's
on
aren't
a
fun; they're
back
trash.
burner.
It's like, oh, are they? We'll get
Oh,
you back in
yeah?
that drive-through, you piece of shit.
Listen, this wasn't even going to come out this year, but we're pushing Goat back. Goat isn't
Yeah.
even happening. That was a red herring. Forget about Goat. It was a
Make-
herring.
Make Paul and Bill bring their toys in from the car again.
Oh my god, that's a good slogan.
No, it's too close
make
to
Bill
something
bring
else.
toys in from his car again. What's that acronym? MB. No, there's too many letters.
No, stop.
Not enough vowels. Not enough vowels.
Oh,
Can't,
good.
Can't say
we
it.
don't need any. We don't need any competitive red hats being worn. It's a McDonald's
It definitely
hat.
would
What are you
not be.
talking about? It's
Oh,
yellow.
that's true. It's McDonald's. It's a McDonald's hat. What are you doing? Why are you throwing all this trash at me? Where'd you even get tomatoes?
Stop.
Why are you throwing them
What
at
do you
me?
mean? You're throwing the old
Whoa.
Happy Meal trash at me because I'm wearing my red
Stop
McDonald's
it.
hat that says "Make Toys Great Again." God damn
I
it!
don't understand. These were all independent thoughts that we arrived at independently of any other thought.
Oh.
No, fuck that. Well, let me talk about that. So, let's talk about social media because we got some things going on with social media. This week, I had the opportunity to ban my first or block my first person on Instagram. That was very exciting. Because I posted a message on Instagram on my stories, on our stories.
Yeah.
And it said fuck ICE because fuck ICE. And someone messaged me and they said, no, fuck you. And I'm like, block.
Ooh.
Don't need you. You had your shot. If you're still on that train at this point, you are beyond redemption. The fact that you keep wanting to say these things and think these things means that you cannot participate in our society once we get things figured out. So you're gone. And then someone else did the same thing and they're gone too. And then one of them or both of them messaged me with a burner account calling me a pussy for blocking them. And I was like, block this account too.
Wow.
So I'm sorry you don't get the enjoyment that we provide. You're not allowed to enjoy these things because of the choices you've made in your life. You had plenty of opportunities to not be the way you are, but you chose to be the way you are. So you don't get to enjoy this show.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Block party champion.
Oh, hey. So we'll see what happens. The other thing was, you may have noticed that TikTok is real fucked up. And what happened was the sale finally went through. So ByteDance, who was the majority of owners for ByteDance were based in America. People were like, it's a Chinese-owned company. And it's like, okay, well, the majority of the owners were not Chinese. So now an entirely American company owns this, and they seem to basically be working for the government. So if you have noticed, like, I tried to post some videos. One of them is stuck in, has not been reviewed, will not post. The other one has 0 views but 10 likes. That doesn't make any sense. So it's basically broken right now. And the best case scenario is that when ByteDance handed over the keys, they fucked it up just a little bit. So this company paid probably billions of dollars, and then it's going to be worthless because it's all about the algorithm, and if it's not going to work, then nobody's going to care. And then now, there's this new terms of service where it's we can basically monitor your every move and if what gender you enjoy and all these crazy things. So it's a lot of people are deleting it. A lot of bad stuff. So TikTok probably not a viable option anymore. So if you do follow us on TikTok, if somehow you're seeing this on TikTok, find us somewhere else, anywhere else. We're everywhere. I don't need to name them, because if you name them, usually they don't like that. But who knows with this new thing. But find us everywhere. It's the same videos. They're better.
Yep.
They're better elsewhere. And you're not.
Sometimes the community's better too. Sometimes the comments are better, and sometimes it's a little bit more engaging.
I mean, it will be sad
positive.
if it goes the way it seems like it's going, because we made a lot of friends on TikTok. Hopefully they carry over.
We did.
Like Danny O'Mani. Hopefully we'll see him on Instagram. And obviously we did really well on TikTok. That we have our most followers on there, but that's the way you gotta roll with the punches. And
you do, and it's certainly just not even the same landscape as when we first started on TikTok
it's just not about the dancing anymore. It's not about the dancing anymore. No,
it's just a lot of shots, a lot of AI.
That's true as well. Even if you take out all the other stuff, it's just people promoting their
check out this
TikTok
item
shop.
Right. I can't believe I found that. I found it on the TikTok shop. Oh, you did?
Yeah. So we were like that.
There's
small
always
nugget
some
of
like
hope on
glaring
there.
like obvious thing, like if they're cleaning, like it's like a toilet brush and there's like a piece of shit in the background that's like a blink and you might miss it, and everyone's like, "Whoop, not seeing
Yeah.
that at the first few seconds. Oh, you got me. Now I'm watching it."
Little tricks to get you to watch a little longer. Yeah, that's just what you do. That's what it makes you do.
That's what you do. I get it.
But we never really did that, so
No,
maybe that's
thankfully.
why. Maybe if we did, we would have been even bigger. But it's fine.
Right.
Hey,
I was just
now we got
unintentional
YouTube
asshole
partners.
to everybody.
Who, you?
Yeah, me and my popcorn
Like in the
bucketing,
comments?
me and my
Oh, that was funny.
defrauding
Yeah. We did-
library sales, the
was
theft,
great. Yeah.
the theft of the
Although I
dinosaur
think-
in the front yard. I'm just a TikTok bad guy.
You are the TikTok bad guy, yeah. But now you can be the Instagram bad guy, YouTube bad guy. I mean, there are YouTube will definitely love. They love a good villain. They love to make their comments. So I think we'll be fine. But I just want you to know, if for whatever reason you can't reach us there anymore, you can reach us anywhere else. Reach wherever you want. Reach right down here. There you go. You got it.
Oh.
I was walking around Target. And avoiding the phone guys, trying to keep out of the way. And I saw this end cap for One Piece. I don't know anything about One Piece. I think it's anime. I don't know.
Pirates.
But I saw, and he's like stretchy. He's got like stretchy limbs,
Yep.
like Mr. Fantastic. But I saw the action figures, and I was like, these look really solid. So I wanted to take a closer look. They're made by Moose, and we know Moose very well. They make Bluey. They do Gujitsu. All that. Is that right? They do
Pig.
Gujitsu.
Yeah, they
Peppa
do.
Pig,
They
yeah.
do jujitsu. They do a lot of stuff.
Lot of stuff. We've talked about them in the past.
Grocery Gang was on Moose.
Yeah.
Who else? Mr. Beast Labs currently with that.
Right,
That's all
right.
Moose. Good.
But this
good
is their
friends of the
first
channel.
as good friends of the channel, longtime friends. As far as I'm aware, these are their first like true to form action figures, like 6-inch action figures. So for a first time, I think these are fantastic. Like they just look so solid, and they are heavy too. Like this is a big guy. So I'd love to like get a couple of these and check them out and see if they're like what the posability is like, because they look so good. They look, like when you see a 3D render and you're like, oh, that looks great, but then you get the toy and like the ball joints are a little too big and it like just looks a little awkward.
Sure.
Like these look just like the render. Like I didn't see the render, but these look like they would have been a render. So I wonder if the joints work as well, or I just don't know. But I like to get my hands on these. Moose, if you're listening, we could do a very nice review. I think there are 3 figures in the 6-inch scale set.
Okay, looks like they got some stuffies in the back there, which is.
Oh, they got a whole collection. So this must be a new. Is this like on? Yeah, it's on Netflix. So I don't know nothing about it, but I know.
Season.
I know my toys. I like my toys. I like these.
They did a season 1, so obviously it's an anime, but they had season 1 was on Netflix for a live action adaptation of it. So they must be just season 2 now at this point.
Maybe my kid will watch it. My kid just sort of like bounces around YouTube looking for stuff. He was watching this show. Oh, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You talk about your child. I'll talk about.
He was
my
watching
bizarre
this
moment
show
after.
about these 2 kids, and they have fish, and they like were pretending to buy these mystery boxes online, and these giant crates would show up with fish inside. Like it would be like fish inside a bag inside a cooler. But like clearly they were just doing this, and then like they would show the website and it was just a PowerPoint. I'm like, wait a minute, this is not real.
Are they buying? Are they buying dangerous fish from the dark web? Is that what's going on?
Yes, that's exactly what they were. They're like, this is a sketchy website.
My son just went through that. He went through that phase like 6 months ago watching this.
What is it? It's so weird. But I was like enthralled, and I'm not sure why.
Do you ever watch the guy that goes into I forget his name, but he goes into like rundown ponds and abandoned like fish aquariums and things, and he takes the fish out.
Oh.
And it's just his. You should watch those. You and your kid should watch those.
Fish people
those are interesting.
Fish freak me out. Fish are aliens.
I'll send you a link to his channel, because his stuff, he's at least enjoyable. The guys with the mystery boxes and everything that come from the dark web. They're on a whole nother level. But the guy that actually goes on, like, he's like in the sewer and he's like grabbing like fish and frogs and turtles and all sorts of shit, and it's like, dude,
he's doing it for real.
And he's in
like
Florida.
He's
in Florida.
Yeah.
No, this guy's doing it for real. Like he might.
What's it called? Like urban surveyor, urban investigator or
That might be
something.
it.
So there's a word for it. It's like what Adam the Woo would do. He'd go like backstage at Universal, like places you're not supposed to be. R.I.P.
Urban explorer.
That's the word. That's the expression. Yeah,
Yes,
urban explorer.
I got all the words tonight. Yes.
Look at you. I'm so dumb.
Knowledgeable. I took a nap. I took a nap today. That helped.
Sometimes I think I have issues. Can't recall words. But that's okay. That's why I got you. You were gonna say something about something your son watches?
So last night, we watched the game on the projector yesterday.
The movie, the game
being the AFC conference championships.
Football. Go Pats.
Football. It was football. Go Pats.
No ma.
But yeah.
No ma. No, that's not right.
So they left the projector on. I went outside and I tended to the driveway, which needed some work from the snow. And I got back in there. They left the projector on. I was like, oh, these kids leaving the... So I just decided
damn kids.
I sat down for a second and I was like, I gotta turn this thing off. And then I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to watch the first 10 minutes of Star Wars Episode 3. And I was like, I'll watch Revenge of the Sith for that space battle in the beginning. I was like, that's going to be nice. Well, before you know it, I had everybody in the room with me. And they're like asking all these questions about General Grievous. And I'm like, who are you people asking me all this stuff about Star Wars? Yeah. And then we ended up watching the whole damn movie. I was sitting down for like 5 minutes. And all of a sudden the movie's over. And I'm like, Jesus. It's crazy. It was crazy.
So now they like Star Wars? That's good.
Apparently my daughter's always liked Star Wars, which I find a huge lie. But apparently she's always liked it.
Secretly.
Liar. Liar.
Is she gonna watch the new Darth Maul show, which I did not realize was a cartoon? I guess I should have, but when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, it's animated." Okay, I guess that's fine.
You were like, "All right."
Ray Park's not in it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's
you got
Sam Whitmer or
Rockwell. I don't know.
No,
that's names. He's the voice.
Yeah,
people were saying it looks good, that it draws.
It looks good.
Like it's like borrowing from Andor. Like they learned something about the visuals from Andor, like more realistic or something. I'm not even sure. But if it, I love Andor, so if it takes anything from that, visual.
Is it on Disney XD?
Nothing else. Yeah, no, it's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
It's a real. Is Disney XD still a thing?
You can still watch the NFL games on Disney XD.
Where it's like Toy Story characters?
Yeah.
Or like Toy Story? Yeah, that's
whatever it is, yeah.
I just reminded myself that not Power Rangers, but like dinosaur superheroes show that was on Disney XD last year is supposed to start being on Disney Plus. And we saw the toys from MGA, I think. But we've not seen them in person yet. We saw them at Toy Fair, and Toy Fair is coming up next month. So hopefully those toys roll out. I want to see some transformable dinosaurs and riders and stuff. Like I thought that stuff looked real cool.
It did.
So hopefully that's still happening. I don't know though. So Darth Maul is happening. Also Ray Park, I think, exposed himself again, or he did something terrible again. Did you see that? He like posted photos of his wife or something. I don't know. He can't keep out of trouble. He like hears.
He's like, oh, here's
that
some,
Darth Maul is about to say him something.
Yeah, you're like, Darth Maul, the character, is coming out with something new, but all of a sudden Ray Park's like, remember me?
Remember me? I'm back.
I'm back.
I fucked up again. Sorry.
Wouldn't even let me back in Deadpool and Wolverine.
UK?
He's from UK.
Was he in that?
He was in the original X-Men. He was Toad in the...
Sure, but was he Toad in this? Was Toad in this?
No, I think Toad was. Yeah, okay. Toad was in.
I think he was, but I didn't think it was Ray
and Wolverine. But it wasn't Ray Park. Wouldn't let him back.
Right.
I said forget about it.
Last week we were talking about that Watto coming. The Watto figure from. Let me start that again. last week we were talking about the upcoming Watto figure. Now, that figure is in a episode 2 box, but that's not episode 2 Watto, right? That's episode 1
Not
Watto.
one bit.
He doesn't
That's
have like
episode 1
the
Watto.
beard.
He doesn't even have his hat. Where's his hat and his beard? And
Yeah.
you are.
So what are you
Anakin.
doing, Hasbro? Ugh. When we were talking about that, one of the accessories he comes with is the little chance cube, which is so tiny.
Yes.
I was like, that's going to be the tiniest accessory that I have in my collection. And someone was like, what is currently the tiniest accessory in your collection? And a long time ago, you sent me these world's smallest, like, these are like based on the Mego figures, I guess, but these were at Dollar
Yes.
Tree, and I
They
never
were.
saw them. So you send them to me. So you gave me like a bunch, and I finally opened them. I didn't realize you could like open them, like take the figure out. I thought they were just like forever in there. So
Oh, sure.
I opened the Invisible Man because it's like just a suited body, which I think is cool.
Right.
So you can just take him out and he's just, let's see if I can focus on him. Oh, I can. Look at that. He's just a suited figure and he's super tiny. But he comes with an accessory, and I had to ask you what this is because I was like, is it a flashlight? But then I was like, no, he's like a monster. This must be like a test tube. And you told me the exact name of what it is. Oh, shit. I'm not going to be able to hold it. I dropped it between my keys. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Okay, I got it.
Oh,
is everything
no.
good? Is everything
Good.
Okay. I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to
Yeah.
show it to you. It's in here somewhere. It's behind my finger. There it is. You see it? Do you see it?
Faintly.
There it
I
is.
see it. Oh my gosh.
Look at it.
Wow.
What is it? Monochrome? Something?
Monochrome?
Monochrome? You had it. You told me what it was. Look at if it's to
Monochromia?
scale.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
Yeah. Oh, you looked it up. We spelled it wrong.
I looked
So
it
that
up.
must not have helped. So anyways, that is the smallest until I lose it, which will happen immediately. But I thought that was funny that was. I don't know if anyone else comes with an accessory. I hadn't opened anyone else yet. Here's like the Headless Horseman. These are great.
They're
My
fun.
Dollar Tree never got these. Now they would be $1.25, so it's not even as exciting. But that's fine. Here's something random. A while ago, year plus ago, I found the like anniversary Street Sharks at not Ross, but like one of those stores.
Yeah.
And I picked up a set, and I sent you a set too. And I apparently picked up an extra of the bad guy from like Target when they had their blowout clearance the last time. But he was a little ripped, so I opened him. So here he is. Wow. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Whee!
He is fun.
But I didn't realize he just has like normal like arm articulation. Like he's just got like a normal ball jointed arm. I don't know what I thought. The legs are super weird though. Like I feel like I'm breaking it trying to get the hip joint to go, and then the knees are weird. Like they're not like there's a cut, but then it's not sculpted to look like it should articulate. It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. So I wouldn't recommend opening these if you have them. But when you open it, you open them from the box, it still has like a plastic shark cage
Yeah, it's got
in
the
there. Like
cage,
this
yeah,
is the part. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fun. So you can
that's
do
a
whatever
tub
you
toy
want with
now.
that.
That's in the
Yeah.
bathtub.
Oh, you opened them?
Oh yeah. Well, the kids saw them. That's the thing. No box comes into this house without like the kids inspecting it because they're like, "Well, what's in it? Is it
What's
for
in the
me?
box? Is it for me? Everything is for you.
Is it a toy? Can I look at it?
Can I look at it? Can I have it? Is it mine now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I did open. This is a show and tell portion. I did open that Captain America and Venom, the 2-pack I got from the bin store for $25.
Oh, sure. The damaged.
These are
the
great.
damaged box. Oh, good.
This is the damaged one because I wanted to make sure that the figures weren't damaged, and they're not. They're perfect. These are great.
Yeah.
I'm happy I have 4 sets of them.
Oh, good.
The shield comes with this that you're seeing it here. It has like this burst accessory, and you put the shield inside it, and
Look at that.
it's like
Nice.
transparent, so it just looks like it's part of it. That's great engineering. Holy hell.
It's a lot
Venom,
of fun.
just a solid figure. Like I wish he was black, obviously, but it's cool that he's blue too. Just very fun.
Yeah.
Look at that. Nice head sculpt. And then obviously the main event is Captain America. This is the first one that has the butterfly joints because all the other versions had like sculpted plates on his chest, so they couldn't do the joints. So this is like the
mouth open?
most posable. He comes with two heads. This is the screaming head.
It's
and then
really
he also has
screamy.
he's really he's America. He's seen what's going on. America, what is happening?
You put like a mini Brand's burger in like his mouth or something. Looks like he's gonna
that's a
eat
good
something.
idea. Here's the non-screaming head. You can see he's in plastic right now.
Oh, okay.
These are great.
bagged
Someone
up.
painted them up, and they look even better if you give them nice paint.
Oh, sure.
But that's not a skill I possess, so this is all I get. But very fun. The weird thing I did not realize is his belt is a separate piece,
Yeah.
so you can like lift it up. So it's so they could use this cod piece on whatever. But it you can't tell. I didn't know. It looks fine, but that was just funny to me that popped right off. What else I got? Anything? Here's one more thing. So I was playing around with these Ninja Turtles in front of me, and where is that one? The Turtles of Grayskull. So the rumor is that Mattel will be getting the Ninja Turtle master license. So
Wow.
we might be getting more figures like Turtles of Grayskull, not confirmed obviously, but so I was just playing around with him, and then I also had the Super 7 Raphael in front of me, and I like this figure a lot. It just is not as posable as the NECA ones, or obviously the Mattel one. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I wonder what he would look like if you took the head from the Turtle of Grayskull turtle. So obviously the colors do not work at all. But this looks so good to me. It's like a bigger head. It almost looks like it was a costume. I just think this looks so funny to me. This is.
Oh, that is.
I don't know if anyone else agrees, but I need to get. I don't know if any of them have the same skin tone as any of the other Super 7 turtles, but I like that a lot. I just think that's cute. Just think that's a lot of fun, and that's what toys are all about, right? Just fun stuff,
fun things.
Let's see. I think there's a couple more things I wanted to talk to. Okay. NECA, they have been doing, let's try that again. NECA, they have been doing Sesame Street, but they've only done 3 characters. They did Bert, Ernie, and they did the Count. Great choices, but they've shown off a few more characters like Oscar the Grouch, Harry Monster, and then another monster character. And then Sherlock Hemlock, is that his name? Something like that. And then they also showed off a deluxe Big Bird, and finally Big Bird has gone up for pre-order. He's only $60, considering the normal figures are $35. I think that's pretty reasonable. He comes with 2 heads, including that original jacked up version from the first season.
Very nice.
And he's articulated, which I have my concerns about, but I think it's better to have the articulation than to not have it.
Of course.
I don't know why in these photos they decided to have him bending. He's like looking, he's like this. I don't know. Like all the photos seem like he was really off balance. I don't know why that was, but it was weird. Face, I think, looks fantastic. I don't know if these photos, I don't know if they changed the figure at all, or it's just the photos are showing him off like the proper angles, but I think he looks great. I've changed my mind. I'm definitely going to get him. I think it looks great. I definitely need it. I have the other 3. I need this one. So
you do.
Good job, NECA. Keep them coming.
Because they were on deep discount on Best Buy.
Yeah, Best Buy.
Yes.
Yeah, that was great. Those are great.
For
These are
count.
great. I haven't even
grab them. They are.
I want to play. People are always doing the best figure photography with them because they're so funny. Because it's like they have realistic bodies, so they work in these situations, but then they have Muppet heads, so it's just like so funny. It's the best. It's the best. And obviously, I want them to do Muppets, and with the new Muppet Show coming out, hopefully that all works out. I don't know. Do you see the trailer for the new Muppet Show or the special they're doing?
No, but I learned that the Feebles are canon in the Muppet universe.
How is that possible?
They had
Explain
Peter Jackson. They had the what was it? The Electric. What's the band's name?
Electric Mayhem. Dr. Keith and the
Electric Mayhem. One of them is talking to Peter Jackson. And he's like, "Yeah, those Feebles. We had them over back in the '80s or whatever it was."
That's wild.
So
is that from the new show, the Disney Plus show?
Maybe it was. Maybe.
That is not
They
appropriate.
acknowledge the Feebles for Meet the Feebles.
Not appropriate. Holy shit.
Hey.
That's one of the movies I like bootlegged. I don't even know where you would get that.
Uh-huh.
Meet the Feebles. It's gross. It's gross stuff. But I love it. I love puppet stuff. Quick story about the bin store this week because it was pretty disappointing. We went on Saturday, which is the first day when things are most expensive. We went like an hour after it opened, and I don't know if things went real quick or they didn't have a lot this week, but there was not a lot. This was weird. This is the box that all the Miniverse...
Hey, they're not supposed to have that. My mom asked for one of those boxes at
the
Target, and they
box.
were like, no, we destroy these.
Well, they destroyed it all the way to the bin store. So I don't know if this made it past the first day. I'm not sure what price I would have bought this at. Definitely $4, but I wasn't paying $25 for it. But you do get the you do get the most desirable, and they already did it for you. all the cookies are made in the display. So that was fun to see. Sure. I'd like to see more of that pop up. They had a Bluey set. Actually, the Bluey set that I really wanted to find was the beach house, because Target has this deluxe beach house that comes with the family in scuba gear and then like a wave rider. And someone had it in their cart. It's like, we just missed it. I was so mad. I was like, damn it.
Just that set, just trust me, search for it on like Marketplace, because someone's always trying to give that set away. Yeah.
Well, I bought it on Amazon. So
the
Amazon set
did you buy
was only
the wrong set,
30.
You bought the tiny set.
Well,
no
the
wave
beach
rider.
House is the same. Well, there's no wave rider, but you can get the wave rider with Bandit for like 16 or something, like not a lot, but it doesn't come with the family in their scuba gear. So my kid was like, how are they supposed to go in the water? They don't have scuba gear. I was like, they're dogs. They don't need scuba gear. It makes no sense.
Shouldn't have scuba gear in the first place.
Shouldn't even have it. Doesn't make any damn sense. Did they ever go to that beach house in the cartoon?
They went to a beach house. I don't know if they went scuba diving,
did.
though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I need to see that. I need to see if it's accurate. I have like 3 Bluey toilets now. It's so funny. And then we almost got this Paw Patrol Fire Rescue, like firehouse. This is usually like $50. So it was only 25. So I was like, yeah, you can get this. But then he was like, nah. I was like, okay, I guess that's fine. I'm like, anytime there's a good deal, I'm like, yeah, get it. Let's get it. And even if he doesn't want it, I was like, no, let's get it. Come on.
Do you feel like the bin store has been found out by the local community?
I don't. There's that one person on our Instagram that will always update me on what they have, and he finds stuff. I think this was just an off week, and I do wonder if it's all based on like how many things are being returned, and maybe there are more returns during like the holiday season.
Of course. So maybe that does make sense.
Yeah. So maybe the rest of this year is not going to be as exciting, but it's like we can really look forward. like forget Christmas. I just can't wait for people to start returning shit to Target and Amazon. My God.
Forget about RossCon. We need BinCon. Where's BinCon?
We need BinCon. Yeah. It's my own personal con. Don't tell anyone else about it. I just want it from me. There's a new Super Mario trailer, but I don't really care enough about it. We'll talk about that sometime, but I don't care enough about it. And then there were some more Simpsons, Jack's 5-inch listings, but I don't even know. I know people are finding these in the system, but it's like, I don't even know. Are we going to see these ever? Sure. Who knows? Werewolf Ned, Kodos, King Size Homer. We know he's coming, or at least we saw him. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know. Fortnite added the Office skins, Michael and Dwight. I did buy these because I love it. The alternate skins are not great. You have Michael with sunglasses, which they don't name it, but he is probably blind guy McSqueezy from his improv class, because there's one where he comes in the convertible and he's like, it's Bitney Britch. It's not Agent Michael Scar. No, he doesn't wear like dark sunglasses. There's what, he comes in on the convertible, and that's one of the like little vehicles in the game, but he had a different color shirt, so it doesn't work. And then Date Mike, again, fine. Dwight, and then Dwight sleeveless with the CPR dummy mask on his face, which is fun. But it's like you never see their face when you're playing as the character, so I always feel like that's kind of dumb. But Date Mike. They might. I mean,
Not
that's
Prison Mike.
They're
Why
de-
wouldn't they do Prison
Well,
Mike?
that's the crazy thing. They didn't do Prison Mike. Everyone, like, for
Date
100%, people would have bet their house that they were going to do Prison Mike. But maybe that'll be in an upcoming set, or I don't know.
Cyclops
I
for
don't know
Dwight.
why.
These are silly things.
know.
I don't know Fortnite
Yeah.
culture, so maybe Recyclops doesn't work. But
I think as long as the body is not either small or large, like they had to change Peter Griffin because he was
Peter
too
was
large.
muscular. Yeah. Yes.
But then they did the chicken, which was kind of large, and then like they did the South Park boys, but they had to be in mech suits so that they were the same size. Because if they're too small, then it's hard to shoot them. They're too small to shoot, so that's an unfair advantage. So anytime they have a little character, they have to put him in something to make him big. Like they had Bart for the Simpsons season. He was in like a mech suit. That seems to be like what they're doing. They just give him this little mech suit.
If you're tiny, you're in a mech suit. Oh.
You're in a mech suit. Okay. Give him a mech suit. You're in the movie. Give him a mech suit. So anyways, I bought that. So I just had
Good
to
for
do it.
you.
And let's see. This will be finally. WWE Playmobil. I think these look horrendous. I don't think this worked. Now, Playmobil, growing up, I definitely had Playmobil because it was like easier than Lego because there was not as much to build, but it was still like a building toy kind of. You would get them at educational stores, which I always feel like was such a trick because it's like, what is educational about these? What is educational about these?
Well, I think it was like in the theming,
Ripley.
and it was just like almost like at the time
like
it
history.
Was like, this was before it was history. It was obtainable non-licensed material, so you could do like cityscapes, and that was and the same thing goes with Lego too. That was the whole allure of it. It wasn't marketed as something commercial. It was its own thing.
Right. They didn't have the
But then they were like, no, we need to do branding and we need collaboration and we need sponsors and we need to be relevant. And man, it was fun. It's fun. But yeah, these are odd. These are definitely if we you remember the mall where you and I worked and frequented and your video store there was a toy store in the corner of that mall growing up.
Yes.
And it had like a Playmobil display because it was one of those type of stores where it was like, bring me to the toy store, but not that one because it's like, ew. Learn something. I don't want to learn anything from my toys. What?
But that's where I got my Hush Puppy and Lamb Chop puppets. So I did get some good stuff there. I do remember getting that and walking right to the grocery store. But
it's a nail salon now.
Oh, that's disgusting. Wasn't it a liquor store at one point, or was that next to it?
No, it's still a liquor store. The liquor store is still there.
That's still there. That's good. So the toy store next to the liquor store. So I don't know. I don't collect Playmobil, but I know some people do. And this CM Punk might be the worst CM Punk ever. But they gave him a lot more tattoo detail than some of the other figures we see. So that's
looks
something.
Like he's wearing high heels. Why does it look like he's wearing high heels?
Knee pads. It's just and then like their wrist wrap or like their hand tape is just a separate piece. It's just some choices were made, and I don't know. But maybe these will be the biggest
with
thing.
a hat on because you know what the Playmobil head looks like underneath that hat.
Oh, are there any
just a socket?
Oh yeah, here's the Rock back here. You can kind of see what it looks like. It doesn't.
No. It looks like Sloth from the Goonies.
It does. Baby Ruth. And then they have this big rock monster truck, I guess. So that's the vehicle. And they have a ring. I don't know if this ring is being sold. And then it's like a little entry. I don't know. They're kind of fun. They're cute. I don't know. It's something. Right. Something for the kids. Give that kid a Steve Austin figure. Can't do the middle finger though. They only have one finger. I guess it's all the middle finger. They're all flipping you off.
Look for these not at Walmart or Target because you won't find them there.
They sell them at Target.
No, where do they sell Playmobil at Target? Where?
Oh, I think they do. I heard. I can picture it. Because where else would you find them then?
Educational stores.
Oh, I think they have to be more. prevalent.
There's
than that.
no Playmobil. There is no Play. There might have been at some point, but there is no Playmobil at Target. There's no Playmobil at Walmart.
There's no Playmobil at Target. I can't.
There was
believe
Playmobil
that.
at Toys R Us, because that's where I was getting the Ghostbusters
Oh yeah,
stuff.
that's right. I'm gonna very quickly look at Target. See,
Okay.
you can. What am I? Let me type. Play mobile with no E. I think. Search. Damn you. Well, Target. Everything fucked up. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, like my computer fucked up. Well, Target.com has them at least. So
Okay.
I'm freaking out because my screen is frozen. No. Ah! I can't get out.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna end it.
Damn
We're
you,
gonna end it.
Playmobil.
We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it. Here we go. Ready? Well,
Yes.
everybody. What do I say? Well, you know what we say. We don't want to grow up, but we already did. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
I still wanna